I'm grateful to YouTube for the fact that ever since I made that video question, right? Ever since I made the video question, wondering where I expressed my confusion of how my videos don't sound audible when I have listened to them, I noticed that moving forward, right, my videos are more audibly than ever before. So I'm thankful to everyone that helped that possible. I'm deeply grateful to anyone that helps at all in any way. I'm so grateful that I don't even know how to start my gratitude because I have been, struggling for the longest of time to stand after not having a phone for like 3 years, right? And this not having a phone for 3 years had this kind of effect on me that I don't even know how to explain. It has made me someone that, you know, just is all about growth. If it's not growing me, I'm not understanding why connection. Because I don't know why we should connect when it is not favorable. When it does not feel good, that's the meaning of favorable. Anything that wouldn't feel good to connect to isn't favorable. That is just how I commonly sense it. And so I have been working on so many things because I'm gifted with ADHD and I'm glad to be able to utilize my gift as well as I've also had challenges with working on so many things because electricity happens, frequently now, amen. And I'm glad to have electricity every time I can I come online. I don't have that power backup yet, either a solar panel or even a power bank for my phone. So, and I haven't reached the maximum subscriber that will allow me to stream from my device, right? Which would have been lovely. But I didn't have a phone for a long while, so there's really no limitations to my stride because I've learned that no matter how challenging life gets, I would always keep existing. You see, this is why I don't need validation from anybody. I don't even need you to, you know, see what God is doing right now because everything we are. I don't know if you can hear the noise in the background. I'm so excited with the positive energy in the atmosphere. It's really, really energetic. I can feel it. And I've just been happy and grateful to existence, considering that it's a full moon, right? On Sunday will be the peak of the blue full moon, right? But yes, it's a full moon regardless whether it's the peak or not. It's a full moon. And I'm so excited to positively align with the positive energy that is going on. Using it as my amplifier of positivity for this full moon. And you can't imagine. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm blessed for existing. For existing is something I cannot buy. I don't know if you can buy your existence, but I personally, I can't afford to buy existence. And so, no matter how challenging my day might come and throw at me, left, right, left, right, left, right. So this is actually a good dance. So like left, right. No matter how challenging my day comes to slap me in the face, right? Every single time, I'm so excited because I cannot buy existence. I can't buy this being alive. I don't know who has been able to buy it, right? I think it's only when you're experiencing not able to save a loved one, no matter how much you have, that it is valuable. But still, my sister will say we all die. My sister is one person that does not believe God can bless anybody. And I don't even blame her. There are so many spiritual practitioners that don't believe God can bless them. That's why they rather request to be paid for their service, because they don't think that God that should bless them for their service would be able to do that, because if God doesn't, God helps those who help themselves. So just seeing it as they're helping themselves, so God will help them. So it's not a bad thing. I'm not calling anybody out for that. You can always do whatever is right within you, because the God within you is the best to follow. And the truth is, the God within you will never tell you to kill somebody. Honestly speaking, it is only fear. Fear, which is shaped as the ego. The ego is not anything negative, in the sense that the ego is just out for your own good all the time. So the truth is, love is why I am here. I'm here because I am in love with what gives on life. And so I keep coming here even when I don't get supported, even when it feels like someone is trying to oppress my voice. It doesn't make sense not to come out, because I can be alive. To be alive is every reason to keep pushing. And I don't know what you are going through out there. I just want you to know that the fact that you're alive is every reason to keep pushing. I've never been to a gym last year, this year, right? And I keep increasing because of positivity. Positivity is the only thing I see of value. It's not something that materials can contain. Materials are not negative, honestly, they're just tools. But when you see positivity, genuine positivity, it's like it's so gorgeous. You're just like, damn, I'm in love, right? And I'm so in love with positivity that I am in love with love. Because love is the only positive thing that can exist. Love is why positivity is alive. So I'm grateful to YouTube for, you know, the support of letting my voice have at least the average chance as other people, even if it's not much, right? It's the best that I would always prefer to have equal grounds, equal ability to just express my truth, because my truth is something that I can, something that I cannot help, because it's killing me within it. It's exciting to uncover and unveil this God within me. It's mad. The more I keep seeing this God within me, its capability and ability, the more I'm engrossed in crazy that my reality has no effect to this excitement, no matter how challenging it goes. So throughout today, I've not eaten, and I haven't even felt anything, and I've been working out. So it's something that I have grown normal with, because I have been working out regardless of whatever circumstances it is. I've not said I must eat before I work out. So my body system doesn't desire or demand food because I'm working out. It has noticed that I would always push, right? Why would I always push? I would always do what is in my ability to do. And most times the only thing I can do is to work out. And so I don't escape the chance. I work out as much as I can back to back. And with the gift of ADHD, you don't even know when you have, overworked out. So most times I work out to exhaustion before I just like, okay, okay. But yeah, God is always there. You see, some people believe that ADHD is chaotic. right? Especially when you're a Sagittarius. And that combination is mad. But the truth is, I have learned that even when it looks like it's chaotic, right? When you are following your intuition, there's really no chaos like it appears to be. And like I always do this neck stuff because I have to really be able to rotate my neck. And if I don't do that, I there's this hook here. And that is the main reason why I keep doing that. I haven't been to the hospital in years, right? I don't know what it look like being going to the hospital. And so I'm grateful that I don't even need to go to the hospital. As they said, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But my apple is love. So every time I love, it keeps me away from the doctor. So I would hope everybody's apple is love, right? Because it is the best feeling ever. Love is light. The lightness of love makes me be someone that can't help express love. It's so light that when you weigh worrying and feeling good, the lightness of love, you see that one actually feels like ah, and you don't even know how to contain it because I don't even know why I should not feel good. It doesn't make sense to me because it wouldn't solve anything. It wouldn't change the situation if you choose not to feel good. It's like you're just choosing to punish yourself. So why would you choose to punish yourself? Because you are having a situation that definitely isn't in your ability. Because most times, even when we make mistakes, right, these mistakes we make are not intentional. That's why they're called mistakes, right? They're not intentional. And so, honestly speaking, I'll get to a point where, I'm staying on my own. That the environment will be peaceful when I talk. I don't need to try to increase my voice so that I can be heard over the noise, right? So that is also something that doesn't limit me because I don't see any limitation. I just see room for growth. I see space for growth. I see I can grow regardless what it looks like. And I used to see myself as one of those wealthy heirs, right? Way before I started understanding the King of Kings, I saw myself as someone that is that son of a rich, wealthy man that is like, let me see how you would survive, right? If really you are wealthy within you, if wealth is something that will naturally come out from you without any support. Like, you know, that was when I heard this I don't know if it's a story or I heard that a group of rich men went to like a land where nobody knows them and they became rich in that land to show that it is not because they are known that they have wealth. It is because it is their natural energy, right? And that was like always the positive side of how I look at things. No matter how challenging my day, I just be like no, like seriously. What can stop the King of Kings, right? Because the King of Kings is always about his kingdom of love. And to go in love, right, is everything. So I'm grateful for my voice giving the genuineness of a chance to be expressed because I am not someone that's interested in anything negative. Even today when he brought light, we didn't have light because someone removed the fuse and there was like a constructive work going on in the next room. They are trying to rent the place out, right? So they want to renovate. So I wasn't so quick to just pull back the fuse because I'm very, 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 very loving person. I was like, I wanted to be sure that nobody is around is using lights that can cause fatal loss if I put it back. So I just knocked and asked. They even were thinking I was trying to disturb them. They delayed, but I was patient enough to wait because I know that I would rather be patient and wait for someone to respond to me than do anything that would, accidentally destroy life. And I didn't create any life, so I'm not even interested to mistakenly destroy any life. Right? So I was just happy that I was able to get a response and it was safe to put it back to fuse. That is just an example of my genuineness. I'm naturally a nice person because I love to feel good. I would rather love somebody else to feel good. It is my desire that we all embody feeling good as who we are, as natural states of being, non negotiable. Because I don't know why we should exist in a world that is lacking love when love used itself to bet all that can exist, right? And so this is my fresh start. This is my fresh slate, my fresh history, and I just started growing without the gym access, even without eating meat. Right? I'm not a meat eater, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I can grow regardless because it's encouraging. So I hope I've been able to, you know, express my deep gratitude to YouTube for the recent release. I feel like it feels like a breath of fresh air, seeing that my videos sound clear, right? And it feels a lot good to know that my videos can get that chance to be seen by anyone because I'm more about it getting to the right people that need a love reminder because we all need love reminders once in a while, and I'm glad if I can. This is usually my staying at home clothes. If you wonder how come I keep repeating this shit, right? It's it doesn't make sense to be sweating and you're indoors, and I easily work out with this. So you always find me with this because I'm mostly working out and I just stopped working out. So I said, let me come online because there is light. That is mostly what happens. I'm always working out. That's why I'm always wearing this. Because I'm usually not about showing off when I go outside. I'm not trying to show my growth, my gains. I'm not like, hey, look at me. I don't see anything inside that. I'm not working out to impress anybody. I'm just working out to express my ADHD fire. And so I know I've just started growing and it's a process that takes a whole lifetime. It's not something that I have a destination to. So, with that said, and with my gratitude, I hope we can all be grateful for something beautiful in our lives. My gratitude is the full moon, positivity. You see how love brings about togetherness. Viewing centers has a lot of crowd of people watching match, and just because they love football, they come out to do that which is to enjoy themselves watch match. And I'm glad that today is another beautiful day that I can express positivity. Genuine positivity is what makes the world goes round. It's not performance because you can't keep performing positivity. Eventually it cracks. So I'm grateful and I give it to anyone that is struggling to be positive. I hope you can have a positive evening and a beautiful night. Thank you.